Day one of our trip, and we've left Melbourne. We're about 3 or 4 hours in. Just stopped for a quick break. Girls are getting their pajamas off because we left at about 6:30 this morning. And just checking out a bit of silo art. First break. Not a bad view.
It says dot on the tree. It says dot on the tree.
Our first day of driving. We went all the way through Oyen, Mildura, and here in Renmark. I love it. Done. Alright, day one was a big drive, so 700 or so Ks. Home to Renmark. So we sort of come up via Bendigo and Mildura. We were staying at Plushs Bend RV stop. It's a $10 a night, and you jump on and you make your booking. I found it on wikicamps. It had lots of reviews, and yeah, as of March 2021 it was $10 per site, and it's totally worth it. So yeah, just on the way here, 2 hours before we arrived, I found the biggest site, 18 meters by 8, number 8 as well, easy to remember. Right,
Totally worth it.
on the water.
So site number 8 here on the water. You can see got river access just there. Yeah, a little slope there. Good access. A couple of rope swings, a bit short. It's just us, another caravanner down the road there. But fantastic first night stay here. Oh, it's got here about 3 o'clock Vic time, just after 2, I think about 2:30 South Australia time. So kids want to have a bit of a fish now, so we're gonna have a bit of a fish, see if we can find some dinner.
Ruby, how was your...
How was the drive?
Boring.
Boring?
Claire, what did you think of the drive?
What did you think of the drive?
Watermelon face? What did you do? What did you do for 7 hours?
Play my iPad.
Played your iPad. What else?
On TV.
Watch TV. What movies did you watch?
Barbie and Dora.
Oh, very good. And Rubes, you just played your iPad the whole time. What'd you play?
Games.
Okay.
Games. That's all you got.
I also watched a bit of Netflix.
Yes.
Oh,
We've just stopped
Netflix.
off and got all of our fruit and veg because the quite strict in South Australia. We had to go through a quarantine
Booth?
stop, was it? Yeah.
Something like that.
We checked everything. Esky, fridge, got in the vans. But obviously we got rid of it. We didn't bring anything, so yeah, we were clever. But yeah, just stopped off at the Woolies in town and came here.
Now time to have a fish and a beer and a wine and relax.
First swim. Wave. Guys. Whoa. Is it cold?
Can't see because of the
Yeah,
sun.
hang on. There we go. One. Rubes, right here. Come up. Where are you going? Gotcha. I'm protecting your face. You moved away from me.
Go. How deep can you go?
Is it cold? Sort of.
That's so grassy.
That's okay. It's like, but Lake Burrenbeet was all grassy too, and you walked through that.
I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this.
What's wrong?
I don't like it.
Why? What's the matter? What's the matter?
It's way too deep.
But you have life jackets on.
And also, this is the grass and it's just like attached to this. I don't want to go in there. Not again.
You done?
Yeah, I'm not.
You're not done? Go.
Spuds Roadhouse. Stay here the night. It's a bit dark. We got in about an hour ago. You can stay here the night. It's a donation camp, toilet, shower. Showers are $2, dollar coins only, fuel. It's a big campsite. Throw a photo in down the bottom. Can't really see me. Need my torch on. Cook with pokie machines. It's got everything from a bar, serves alcohol, kids machine, food, drinks, even got kids stuff here. The Roadhouse for everything.
Alright, we're about 50 k's out of Coober Pedy, finally. It's been 3 long days of driving, just over 1,500 k's so far, and I'm not going to lie, it's been a bit tough. Same scenery for days and hours on end, but it's all going to be worth it. We had to, well, we got up early today. CB radio. Got up early today, and we wanted to get into Coober Pedy a bit early, so it's it's almost 12 o'clock.
3 of us came out for Darwin I came out Friday, and another bloke came out Saturday, and Spinner came out Sunday.
This is the fun times we have in this car. Constant.
Yeah, you'll be in Darwin, you'll be out tonight.
hasn't been on in bloody 2 hours.
We haven't heard a peep for 2 hours, and now every 2 seconds. Yeah, so we got up and we wanted to get into Coober Pedy early because our batteries have started to drain. As soon as the sun goes down, they drain within a couple of hours, which is not cool. So Dave did a bit of research and a bit of reading, and we may have to replace some batteries. So hopefully going to try and find somewhere in town. Otherwise, no more free camping for us. But no, we will fix the things. David, how are you feeling right now?
Not too bad. Sore butt. It's long days, long driving. I just want to get to Coober Pedy and sort out this battery issue so we can keep on free camping.
So wish us luck. Arriving into our Coober Pedy caravan park. Reba's underground camping and motel. This is a working mine as well, and they run tours during the day and at night time, which we're going to do, as well as a underground tag-along tour with these guys. I did read on their website that if you book a tour with them, you get your first night free camping, and we'll get a discount because we want a powered site, so not exactly a first night free, but we'll work and see when we get here. He's just taken my name and my number. There it is in there, babe, that driveway, I think.
Where are we going?
Yeah.
Where are we going? There's someone. Ooh. What? A llama.
Most unique place in Australia.
It is?
That's what they're saying on their sign.
That's a big tall mountain.
All the dirt they've dug from the mine.
I wonder who owned this place.
Reba.
Reba.
No, I don't know. I haven't talked to a Jason, so. This way. Right. Go in and talk to Jason. Here we go. Walking into the reception.
And it's underground.
There's a TV room over there.
Ooh. I wonder if what's that cave in there?
Hmm.
Check out time.
You open the door for me.
Okay, sure.
After check-in, Dave got the drone out and we had a look from the sky. This is our caravan park and all the mines, the retired mines around it.
Beautiful shade there for the van. Car is out. It's got a few powered sites there. So this is a working Opal mine. We're doing the tour tomorrow, going underground, seeing how all the machines work these days. Give you a quick look at the hills and surrounds. Just walking up here. So, there's the reception, obviously in the mountain, underground. So if we spin you around here, you can actually see all the piles of dirt, machines just over there on the hill. There's the toilet block and showers. It's a covered barbecue area there. There's a TV room with internet access, which looks like it's carved into the hill here. You go in, Rubes?
Yeah.
Open that door. See what's around. Turn down. Alright, so this is the games room.
Turn the lights on.
No lights.
Yeah.
Oh, so we've got a TV here.
What?
Maybe a reading area.
There's a remote.
Little games area. Looks like where they used to cook. Used to be a little fire. There's the chimney, can't see it, there's a little chimney at the back there. Nice little seating area. And this is a little TV room.
Nice in here. It's not too hot, not too cold.
Nice and cool.
Yeah.
Is that hot outside?
Very.
Very hot. It's about 27 degrees outside. I don't mind it, not too bad. I prefer the heat than the cold.
It's like 40.
I don't feel like 40.
I wonder what's in there.
We'll find out tomorrow. So there's a little cubby house on yonder for the kids to play in. I was just walking around this place just before, and I found the underground hotel that they have here. So, take you for a walk. There's old miner camel. There's a toilet block, ladies, men. There's also a laundromat. So it's one of the only caravan parks around that you don't have to pay for showers. On your site you get power, but you don't get any water, so just make sure you fill up your water tanks before you come here and you'll be right. So,
Sharp cacti.
sharp cacti, yes. So this is the entrance down into the hotel I found.
Oh, cool. I wonder if there's anyone down here.
There's another entrance down there. Come down here, it's much cooler down here. So this is the hotel.
Wow.
There's room 3, not quite sure what they look like. Room 1, room 2. So this is,
And that's 5.
that's the 5 hotel rooms. These round circles you see here on the floor,
Breathe hole or something.
they're light holes. So if we look up here, it goes all the way to the surface and gives us light.
That means we're really far down.
Yeah.
Because that's far.
So a couple of like little
Look, there's an exit there.
rooms here. And then another little light tunnel. Heads up to the surface.
So I found the exit over there.
Yeah. So these were all part of, these used to, when they mined Opal, they'd drill the hole and send their machine down. And this is what the machine made. So there's all your little light holes there. Heading to the surface. It's actually pretty cool being below it all. There's a few little dark rooms here. There's nothing in them. I'll get my phone out, I'll show you. Light them up.
Very echoey in here.
It's very echoey in here.
This might be like a hotel.
So just a little bit of a room. A little sitting area. And then this is the way we came in. So once again, the hotel rooms. Obviously they'll only be small little rooms. There's no smoking, no fires, obviously everything under there. That's the way out. There's another way out down here. And I found this big room.
What?
So I believe they host this out for parties and stuff like that. No cooking, no using gas, no kerosene appliances.
No cooking.
Obviously being underground, there's not many places for smoke to go. And then this is another way out.
Careful. I wonder if
A
anyone's,
window there from the room.
I wonder if anyone's in there right now.
And there's our caravan over there. So, a bit more mining happening up there. Water truck. All sorts of mining around here. That's a rough tour of the caravan park.
Then we jumped in the car and we went down to the old timers mine, which was really interesting. So we'll show you some footage of that. Light in weight, easier to drag along the drive to the shaft.
Miners used to lay down and gouge out the opals. Could take them hours or days.
Yeah, they got that.
Oh, there's 22 down there. We need to find 21 first. The hill is above.
Oh, that's 21. Read number 21.
I think that's. Mom, what's
Opalized, they're opalized seashells. 110 million years old. Very cool.
Dad, look.
That's just one of the cowhide buckets.
Oh, the cowhide bucket.
Look, I count 21 there, but
21. And look up, Dad.
From the 1900s.
look at up.
We have
Up.
an authentic 1918 cowhide bucket found in this mine when the waste dirt was cleared out. So that's an actual bucket they used.
Actual bucket from
I
when
found
they were
21.
mining here.
1918 that was.
1918.
How many?
Oh, duck your head. Alright.
Lots of little hidey holes here that they've been mining out.
Number 22. Wind socks were used to ventilate unconnected shafts. They were a must when sinking shafts and using explosives.
What's that?
The wind sock to find out which way the wind was coming, to find the wind direction, to give you some ventilation.
It goes very up. Does it go very up?
Oh, then goes up into the darkness.
Oh my God. These little holes.
They're called bull holes, made by explosives. Half a plug of gallonite would have been used in these holes.
Mama, let's look at my arms because they are very, very cold.
Go.
Gelignite.
Galignite. G makes a git or a jit. You just learned that at school.
16 is the way out.
There's some steps.
Oh, there's that.
Oh, it's a dark hole.
Oh,
What's number?
24.
We're at 24 here.
Wait, no, I'm pretty sure this is 26.
Auger and hand brace. These
Yeah,
were
this
used
is
for drilling
26
shot
instead.
holes for explosives,
This is just an exit.
but were rarely used in the early days as explosives were hard to come by and when available were too expensive. So,
But they could have put an exit sign.
Mama, I found 27.
Yeah. Well, I've got 24 here if you want to look up.
What?
Look up another shaft. Read number 24, Ruth.
Wait, I want to see.
Read it from your map. Stand there and read it so Daddy can hear.
Wait, what number?
24.
This hand dug shaft is smaller as it was dug by a smaller men than Kerwills. C18.
So these holes, there's a little man and he climbed all the way up there because they're all his little footholes for an air shaft.
Drilling holes. Shot holes. First I start with a hole that's 1 inch deep. Drilling 2 feet or so, then I enlarge that small hole with the 2-inch bit until it is large enough to take a stick of explosives, or fracture as we knew it. We only used fracture to break up ground that was too hard for the pick. So you'll understand that this drilling took a fair amount of elbow grease, not to mention the blisters you got for your troubles.
We have to go back because I saw. What are you doing? 27's down there.
Lastly, just on the way out, heap of miner's tools. Miner's lamps. Saddle tree.
I've got to spray the helmets up. Just drop it in the box and we'll clean it.
Come on, Dad.
All sorts of tools. Alright, that's the end of the tour of the old miners.
Heading into the
No, this
Serbian underground
is
church.
the princess bag.
There's two churches underground here. This is
Princesses.
the bigger
When
of the two.
princesses do a ball, they do this. Right?
Not sure if you're allowed to video.
Then when is it on?
Go.
We go up there. There's nothing in there. What is it? What is down there? There's nothing. Like a bath. Yeah, because it is a bath.
Could be a bath, yeah, a holy bath.
Holy bar.
Why is there water in it then?
This is the modern home.
Where are you guys staying?
We're at Oasis.
Oasis. Okay, so you haven't stayed underground. No.
After we spent some time in the retired mine, he took us into his own home to show us that. And then we jumped in the vehicles to go into the mine fields, also retired fields.
Out to your right and in front is mostly open cut, so the Opals went reasonably shallow over this side of the field. So there's big piles of dirt. It's a good indication it was open cut then. On the other side of the road, you look to the left and you'll see those pyramid-shaped piles of dirt, and that's an indication of tunnelling of where the blower machines have been working.
And mine tour, yeah. So his mine tour company is called Follow Along, or Follow. I'll have to look it up.
Follow me down.
Follow Me Down Under. Thank you. Follow Me Down Under, Ruby. So this tour was $40 per adult, half price for kids. So it cost us 120. We've done, yeah. So we went under his mine that's not working now on the actual caravan park itself. There's big holes down there, and went into his house. It's his own personal house, into his lounge room and into the kids' room and stuff, to see his dugout, his underground house, which was very cool.
How Opal just appears and disappears. You look out to the right and you'll see there's been not much work go on. If you look closely though, you'll see lots of investigator holes being drilled everywhere, but no one's come up with anything, so no work's continued. Then you look over to the left and you see tons of work happening. So it just shows you that Opal can just appear and disappear when it wants to. Looking out across the plain there though, you'll see no work as far as the eye can see really. In my experience, as the ground moves up, your higher altitude seems to be where the Opal, this lower altitude seems pretty devoid of Opal. I think that probably has something to do with the inland ocean and where the shoreline was, etc. But that's just a theory. You'll see those miners' pegs about 100 metres over to the left. You can see there's a little excavator in the pit working there as well. And then just in front of that is one of those core bore drills. So it's one of the few operating leases on this area of the field.
there's a peg out there, there's a stick, there's just a stick here. So they put their sticks out and do their 50 by 50 when they buy their permit, $200 a year. And then that land is essentially theirs to dig away at safely. 75% of the people in Coober Pedy live underground, and 25% live in houses above the ground. It's amazing. It's just like, it's the amount of dirt, put a house in it. Then we went to Terry's to check out some opal cutting and polishing.
Got a bit of a dent in there, like a depression in there, so what I'm thinking, rather than try and grind that down, which is going to make the stone pretty thin, I think I'm going to waste that a little bit and cut that off through there, wear that away. I think I've got much colour down that corner anyway, so I don't think I'm losing too much value. And because we sell by the carat weight, obviously the more I grind off, the more money I'm burning up. So this is sort of the slow part of the process, doing this. Yeah, what do you think? Alright,
It's unique.
unique? That bad, hey? Okay. I don't know if I like the word unique. Okay. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to slice that off. Because I can use that as another stone, then I'll come down to that shape, which I think is going to make
Make
nice,
it more of a diamondy shape.
yeah, more of a diamondy sort of shape, I think. So what I do is I change, and over here I've got a little diamond saw at the end here.
Oh God.
First time I saw somebody working with those, I went, oh my God,
I know.
cut my fingers off.
I just did that, yeah. Like, where is the tools, like, to hold it? Like, I don't think you should be using your fingers.
That was an easy one. Sometimes you like this.
No.
And the other day I nicked myself. I haven't done that for, God, 20 years, I don't reckon. So, yeah.
You're playing with the little Joey. You're playing with the little Joey.
Pass him around. So what you see now is it's got like a flat top and it's got straight sides on it. So if I was to polish that up as it is and sold it to you, and you went to your local friendly jeweller, and your friendly local jeweller had never seen an opal before in their life, and they just, because they don't know how to cut opal, they look at it and go, oh well, the person who cut it must know what they're doing. And then they try to set that, when they try to roll the gold or silver over that sharp edge, it's going to damage the stone. And they don't say, I'm a clumsy jeweller and I don't know what I'm doing. They say, oh sorry mate, you bought a dud opal. So I've got to make it a bit idiot proof, so the worst jeweller in the world can set that, so that they don't damage the stone when they're setting it.
At the end of the tour, the girls bought some little pendants from him with some opals in them, and then the next day we say goodbye to Coober Pedy. Bye Coober Pedy. It's been fun. What do you guys think of Coober Pedy, Claire? Rubes, what did you think of Coober Pedy?
I think it was cool that we got to go in a mine and like get to go noodling and find our own opal.